Keep it on them, dude. Alright, what's up, YouTube? We're out here with the Pitbulls. It's a Monday. As you can see, they're cleaning once again. I just finished showering them like a few hours ago. Had them in the cage. They're really excited because I just let them out. But I'd like to give a shout out to a few YouTubers. Lazy Bones 1987 plays, Squirmy Dog, Puppy Lover, Daily Dragon 32. I'd like to give a shout out to them. You can go check out their channels, pretty cool channels. And yeah, but without further ado, I'd like to start off the topic, which is basically some tips to walking your dog. So some simple tips are basically: number one, always walk in front of your dog. When I walk my dogs, especially in the videos, I try to be in front of them. Look at her, look at her, look at her. She's itchy from the shower. Look at her, look at her. No, you're gonna get dirty. You see, guys, see what I mean? They get instantly dirty. I think it's because they get itchy after a shower. But yeah, just keep them in here because it's easier to keep them. Anyways, so yeah, always walk in front of your dog. It allows you to be seen as the pack leader. Also, another tip: use a short dog leash. It usually allows you for more control. And I usually try to keep the leash right on top of their neck like this, just pulled back. Another tip: always give yourself enough time for the dog walk. Morning walks gives them enough exercise to release their energy and be more cooperative during the walk. It's very helpful. Yeah, and it makes walking the dog a lot easier. Also, always reward your dog during the walk. It's always important to keep this proper state of mind. And yeah, always keep, if they disobey an order during the walk, always pull on the leash or just a small tap on the side of the dog's shoulder or something, just to make a correction. Always make sure you're leading the dog, even after the walk. When you get home, don't stop leading. An example is, have your dog wait at the gate before you let him in your yard. And yeah, just really always stay in front of them, rather inside the house or inside the yard, or when you're walking them, always stay in front of them to show them that you're the leader, you know, establish the authority. And the last tip I'll leave you with is always reward your dog after a walk, providing them a small meal, providing them a treat, giving them water, so that way they know, you know, that hard walk was worth the wait. And look, they're giving each other kisses. But yeah, always reward your dog after a walk. Sometimes with my dogs, I'll have trouble with keeping them keeping them stable, because I always have to give them like a 5-minute run on the field, then I can walk them, because they're so energized that it becomes very difficult. And so what I do is make them run out in the field, right, Brandon? I make them run out in the field, make them lose that energy, so it could be easier to walk dogs, especially pit bulls. You know, pit bulls are really hard to walk sometimes, but not all pit bulls. Some pit bulls just give them the rhythm of the walk. They know what to expect on the walk. They know the rules, boundaries, and limitations. And so yeah, it's easy to walk them once you really get to know your dogs. Once your dogs know you very well. And so yeah, but that's pretty much it for the walking tips. It's really easy once they're calm and they know that you're in the lead, and so that way they can follow you as a pack leader and make the walk a lot smoother. And a lot of common issues that people have is the dog pulls right away, and that's simply because the dog is so high energy and so eager to get out that the dog in reality isn't mentally ready, because they're going to be pulling the whole walk. If you leave the yard with the dog pulling on your leash, they're gonna be the whole walk pulling on the leash, and so it's important that it's important that you keep them behind you and you're in front of them, and you do so by running them out either like a pre-exercise. Like I said, with my dogs, is running them out in the field, letting them get the energy out of the system. Then after the walk is usually a lot easier, and they stay behind me for the most part. But yeah, it's especially with puppies, you'll notice they pull a lot. That's a common thing. You always have to have them get used to your ways of walking, and know that there's procedures and limitations when walking them. But other than that, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy for the most part. So I'll leave you guys with those tips. Let me repeat them. Number one, it is walk in front of your dog to establish authority. Number two, use a short dog leash. Number three, give yourself enough time for the dog walk. Number four, how to reward your dog during the walk is by basically, giving them a small treat or water or a small little meal. Other ones are, keep leading them in the walk even after the walk. So even while I'm on the yard, always lead them. And lastly, always reward the dogs for the walk. So make sure that you do reward them so they can know, to keep rewarding me for being on my best behavior and, cooperating with him during the walk. And so yeah, I'll leave you guys with those tips, and be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I hope this video helps you guys on your dog walks, or at least helps educate you guys. And God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.